Good evening and thank you for joining us. North Battleford RCMP are asking for the public's help for any information after shots were fired early Sunday morning. Police say it happened after 2 a.m. on the 1800 block of Trudeau Street. Now, a residence and a vehicle parked at the scene were damaged. No one was injured. Police say the home that was targeted is known to them and believe that those involved also know each other. The suspects are believed to have fled the scene in an unknown vehicle. Now, the investigation continues. If you have any information, you're asked to call police on 306-446-1720 or Crime Stoppers. Well, Lloydminster RCMP are asking the public for help or to be on the lookout for a semi that was stolen in the city last month. The vehicle is described as a white 2007 International 9900 semi, and police say it was stolen from the Husky truck stop at 44th Street and 57th Avenue. The truck has blue fenders and was not hooked up to a trailer at the time of the theft. If you recognize the truck, you're asked to contact the Lloydminster RCMP. Well, it was bad to the bone out in Macklin on Saturday as the 22nd annual Bunnock tournament was held. More than 3,000 people came out to play the game of bones, and this year Annika Notveit caught up with one special competitor who stole the show.
She steps up to the line to toss a bone. This is Clara Dillman's first time in the tournament, and she's the oldest competitor at 93 years old.
I just wanted to. This year, well, last year I had surgery. I couldn't. But this year I thought to myself, I'm going to try it.
And she brings the heat.
Let her roll! Woohoo!
She's tough. She has experience. She's ruthless, actually.
Oh, no, I'm not. I just hit and miss.
And for this group, it's their first year ever playing the game.
I had the whole team check out YouTube, watch all the finales of the Bunnock tournaments just to be prepared for this.
The game of bones is a simple one, they say. All you have to do is throw the red bone and hit the blue bones first. Once you get the blue bones down, then you hit all the white ones. The team that does that first is the winner.
And organizers say this is the first year they've been using social media through the hashtag Bunnock 2014.
We're going to try and be giving away a bunch of prizes using the hashtag, and if CITL can keep up with as many tweeters and followers that we have, we're going to do okay. We're trying to get the message out of the type of event it is, the family event that it is.
And Claire says she loves seeing people come from so far away for the weekend, and her advice for future Bunnock players is just to come out and try it.
You don't need to practice if you don't want to, because I had no practice. I just cut it.
And in the end, she even managed to tie the game. Annika Notveit, Newcap News.
Well, it's time again for Retrospect this week from the archives, our weekly look back at news stories from the past. Now, this edition, Brian Hardy brings us a story about the city's new fire chief and a big retail announcement from the border city.
It's early August 1990 and something super is coming to town.
It's going to be big, 3 times the size of the Lloydminster Safeway store. It's going to sell food, drug, and department store merchandise. It's going to employ 350 people. It's the real Canadian Superstore, and it's coming to Lloydminster, thanks to development plans of Nelson Lumber. The project is going to mean some definite changes to area now occupied by Nelson Lumber facilities. The city is certainly pleased with the Superstore development, but council did not grant any tax breaks to the Nelson project to bring it home.
They didn't feel tax concession was a good precedent to set at this time.
Mayor Gulak is excited because the Superstore might be the ticket needed to transform Lloydminster into the much talked about regional shopping center.
In this way we'll keep them at home and we'll draw from Vegreville and Meadow Lake and North Battleford even.
Glenn Kirby, Broadcast Center News.
This week in 1998, the border city gets a new fire chief.
Still do have a lot to learn, but I'm very thrilled with it.
After 20 years of volunteering for the Lloydminster Fire Department, Todd Gustafson will now walk through those doors with the title Fire Chief.
I've always had that dream of filling that spot, and I think that was his wish too, so yeah, I'm very happy about that.
That spot is the one which was held by Todd's father, Ted, who passed away earlier this year. After being involved in the fire department for the last 20 years, Todd feels he'll be able to fill the shoes of his father.
I don't see any difficulties in the new position. I mean, there's a few things that I have to get up to speed on, but administration things, but other than that, I can't foresee a problem.
Brian Mudrick, NewsHour.
Join us next time when we blast off into the future on Retrospect, this week from the archive.